Here's the latest college football playoff (CFP) prediction after a weekend of critical upsets and shifting prospects. Top 4 seeds. Oregon, Big Ten. The Ducks remain the number 1 seed after defeating Maryland 39-18. Heisman frontrunner Dylan Gabriel threw 3 touchdowns, strengthening Oregon's case. However, the Ducks haven't faced a strong road opponent. Oregon's dominance may face a challenge if they meet a higher caliber team in the postseason. Alabama, SEC. Alabama's playoff hopes revived with a big win over LSU. Though they need help to reach the SEC championship game, their strong performance and quarterback Jalen Milroe's resurgence give the Crimson Tide a shot at retaining their conference crown. Brigham Young, Big 12. BYU edged Utah 22-21, adding another close victory to their record. The Cougars likely need to win the Big 12 title to solidify their spot, given the CFP committee's lukewarm view on their narrow wins. Miami, ACC. A recent loss to Georgia Tech exposed vulnerabilities in Miami's offense. However, with Cam Ward's playmaking ability, Miami can win the ACC and advance to the CFP. Following 4 seeds. 5. Ohio State, at large. If Ohio State beats Indiana and finishes the season at 11-1, they'll earn another chance at Oregon in the Big Ten championship. Georgia's second loss increases Ohio State's shot at the number 5 seed, a favorable spot for at-large teams. Penn State, at large. Despite a narrow loss to Ohio State, Penn State's intense schedule and likely 11-1 finish make them a solid at-large candidate. Their good loss against a top team keeps them in the mix. Notre Dame, at large. With Army undefeated, Notre Dame's playoff chances improve. Their independent schedule allows flexibility, and a win over the Black Knights could further boost their standing. Mississippi, at large. Ole Miss surged into the playoff picture by upsetting Georgia. With a favorable schedule, the Rebels can improve their seeding with convincing wins in their final games. Teams in contention. 9. Georgia, at large. Though Georgia lost to Ole Miss, it still has a path to the playoffs if it beats Tennessee. However, another loss could end its playoff bid. The committee might schedule rematches, meaning a second game with Ole Miss or Alabama could happen. Texas, at large. Texas suffered from Georgia's loss, which diminished its resume's strength. A second loss could knock Texas out of the playoffs. They need a strong finish and favorable results to stay in contention. Tennessee, at large. If Tennessee loses to Georgia, it may find itself competing with Indiana for the last at-large bid. The committee could favor Tennessee, given its strength of schedule and victory over Alabama, even with 2 losses. Boise State, Group of 5. Thanks to Ashton Janty's 209-yard, 3-touchdown performance against Nevada, Boise State remains the top group of 5 teams. Army is a close contender, but Boise State's undefeated run should keep them in the playoff. Why Indiana is omitted. Indiana's schedule lacks the strength of an SEC team like Tennessee, which boasts a win over Alabama. Although Indiana has looked like a playoff team, they need a signature win against a top-tier team like Ohio State to challenge 2-loss SEC teams for a bid.